Hello, foreigners. My name is Philip, and for my English project at my school, Voyager Academy, North Carolina, in America, I had to do a project where I made a video and I send it to you people. And I also had to write a speech, which is going to be, I think, sent with the video. So if you want to see the speech, you can go watch that. But the most American thing I could think of, so the thing I wanted to do for my video is wait till the night before the project is due and do it then, because that's what being American is all about. It's procrastination. So what I'm gonna do is take you through my everyday life at school and talk about it. And then I'm going to show you my phone because the most American thing I can think of is an iPhone. Everybody at school has one, uses one. Lots of people have iPhones and use them. So we're going to talk about iPhones too. Also, I have a New York shirt because America. And I went there in 7th grade and it was very big and American. So my everyday life, I wake up at about 8 o'clock in that bed right there. That's really messy. And then I get to school late because I'm just like that, and I get to school late. And then after I get to school late, I go to history class. And in history class, we learn about American history. Then after that class, I go to environmental science. And my teachers for those two classes are pretty cool, I guess. And then I go to psychology, and the teacher there is also pretty cool, and that class is interesting. Then I go to business, which is not my favorite class, but it's not that hard, and the teacher's kind of cool. So then we have lunch, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you want, you can drive off campus and go eat lunch wherever you want. And then after lunch, I go to Spanish, which is with Miss Bostic, who I think is my favorite teacher. She's probably the best one at the school, in my opinion. And then after that, I go to English with Mr. Spring, who is the man who sent you guys this video. And then after English, I go to Pre-Cal, which is my math class with Mr. Glode, who is from Canada, so he's also a foreigner. Alright, so that's my everyday life. After school, I just come home. I maybe watch Netflix, which I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's just movies online or TV shows. And then I maybe talk to some friends or do something, but generally I just kind of come home and sit around and do nothing. So that's my life. Also, this, an iPhone, is also a big part of my life here in America. We use them a lot here. And I'm going to have to cut this part out because I don't know what I'm saying. It's so American. So anyway, I'm going to give you a tour of my iPhone because I use it all the time, even for school and like stuff that's important. And oh my gosh, you can't really see it. That is so unfortunate. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. There, if I hold it here. So here on the iPhone, right here, when you open this, you have apps. There's Instagram, and in Instagram you look at pictures that your friends post, and you like them if you want to. And then Snapchat here, and in Snapchat you send pictures to people, and it's fun. Facebook, which everybody knows what that is, but it's old. Nobody likes that anymore. And then Twitter, which I'm on all the time. This is basically what I spend all my time on. Tweet random 140 character posts about whatever you're thinking about for no reason whatsoever. And then Vine, which is my favorite personally. You watch 6-second videos like here. More Vines coming soon. Jack Johnson. Not that funny. Okay, then over here you have stuff that I don't use because it's boring, except right there is Candy Crush, which is my addiction. It's a game that I play all the time. And then here are some photos because, I can take pictures on here. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But got email, my banking app so I can see my bank account. Got a clock, all kinds of stuff, calculator, stuff like that. Stuff I don't really use, but anyway. Also, more stuff I don't use, calendar. music, whatever. And then music. You go to music, and this is awkward. I'm so sorry. I have about 1,500 songs, and you just go through and you scroll, and there's the songs I have. And then here's some artists. Maybe you've heard of some of them. Miley Cyrus, she's cool, And then you have, I don't know, let's see who we have here. Demi Lovato, Ed Sheeran. Let's see. I'm embarrassed to call some of these out. I don't know. There's lots of people in here. Rihanna, Jay-Z, J-Lo, Jessie J, John Legend, John Mayer. You get the idea. They're all in here. Anyway. And then here you have the camera app where you can do images, which there's me twice. And you can record videos and such. And right now I'm actually using another Apple product to record this. I'm using my Mac to record me doing this, which is extremely awkward, by the way. And then this is the Safari app where you search things on the internet when you need to know things. And that's basically my phone, which is basically the most American thing I could possibly think of. So, it's been nice chatting with you foreigners. Here in America, life is pretty simple. There's not much to being American, really. It's just, I feel like being in America is mainly about how you feel about being American. If you're born in America, then you're legally an American, but you can maybe hate America. And I don't think that somebody who hates America is really an American. And I think somebody who's maybe born somewhere else, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's say Mexico. If somebody's born in Mexico and they move here and they love America and they don't want to be anywhere else, this is the place they love, this is what they call home, and I guess they're just as much American as anybody else, in my opinion. Because it's all about being in a land where you're free, you have opportunities, you have your civil liberties. But you guys can read more about that in my speech that is going to be sent with this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please enjoy. Good night.